Millions of people celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Dr. King was a national icon in the civil rights movement and fought for equality. Locally, Western Illinois University held a march to mark the holiday. News 8's Colin Riviello has more.
As Dr. King said, marches were symbols of the dissatisfaction of people.
And on this Martin Luther King Day, those marches continue.
Riots were the dissatisfaction of the people. Everything that we know as people of color was fought for.
Dozens gathered in downtown Macomb to march in his memory, and leading them was NAACP McDonough County Branch President Byron Odin Shabazz.
We can walk together. We don't have to walk at the same speed, but hopefully we all have the same goal to reach that point.
The event was a part of Western Illinois University's Week of Service, bringing people from different backgrounds together.
Because it's important for not only black children, but for all children to see different people in front of them so they know what greatness looks like. And it's not ascribed to one group.
Western Illinois freshman Sydney Rhodes has never been to an MLK Day of Service march despite growing up just minutes away.
My dad comes about every year, and he just asked me on a whim last night about it, and it's not something I typically think of to come to.
But she did today.
It definitely means something to me to bring her out and get her out in the morning and especially in the weather and so on, to recognize these types of events and just try and have a sense of what others have had to deal with in the past.
We had a constitution that was not being adhered to. And that's what King reminded us of.
And so is Western Illinois University. In Macomb, Colin Riviello, WQAD News 8.
Western Illinois University is holding several different events throughout the week to honor Dr. King's legacy. There will be a unity banner signing tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Volunteerism in Action event is set for Thursday, followed by a Words Matter, Actions Matter event at noon on Friday. Also today, people gathered at the Martin Luther King Center in Rock Island to honor Dr. King's legacy. The MLK Memorial Service and Award Ceremony included a variety of performances and presentations. Keynote speaker Dr. Ladrina Wilson spoke about coming together as one to support those who need it most.
A lot of times when we're making decisions, we try to make decisions that's going to have an impact for everyone. When we know that there are certain populations that are disproportionately impacted, we really need to be making decisions about our resources and how we apply them to those areas that have the greatest need.
If you would like to watch the entire service, a link to the recorded live stream is on our website at WQAD.com.
Thousands of black residents have moved out of both Scott and Rock Island counties. According to the 2021 census, there were nearly 1,500 fewer black men and women living in Rock Island County in 2021 than the previous year. Leaders with the MLK Center claim the community notices racial disparities and says policies that include all cultures and attack what they call systemic racism are needed to be implemented on a state and local level.